The CEO of Sujimoto posted on his page on LinkedIn, this Sujimoto are so arrogant. You can afford to admire it, he said. And then he put 1 + 1 is equal to 11, #luxury, #luxury living. And, he was really pushing their flagship product, which is their Lucrenza in Banana Island, selling for $2.5 million for the 5-bedroom apartment. And whilst he put it, he tagged his official company. And if you go to the official company, the part of the ad, this ad is meant for the 1% of the 1%. Others can look away. And his company actually told similar line. And I saw an update from his official company in a now apparently deleted post. And basically the post was saying that we would reduce our standard for no man. And first thing that caught me was this was just very bizarre. Who signed off on this? Don't you have brand guidelines? Who was the person that agreed that this was okay to talk about? And I felt like, and in my comparison, I felt like they were trying to do this sort of offensive marketing to raise eyebrows, to spark conversation around what they were doing. And I referenced Burna Boy, how the year that Burna Boy did lots of influencer marketing. He called out Coachella for writing his name in small font. I mean, some people's names had to be in small font, but he harped on that to bring shock value and to bring about a conversation around what he was doing on LinkedIn. So he said, I find this billboard from luxury construction company Sujimoto, he tagged them, on Alfred Ruin in Ikoyi and Falomo Bridge in VI, to be insensitive and tone deaf in this time of increased economic hardship. There should be a creative way to advertise a product without insulting the demographic that is outside the target market. And so let's see these billboards. The billboard says, this advert is meant for the 1% of the 1%. Others can look away. Then the next one says, even if you can't afford Lucrezia by Sujimoto, you can afford to admire it. Or would you imagine that the CEO himself responded? The CEO himself responded, that is Sujibomi Ogundele. He said, you can't obviously afford the Lucrenza, but you have demonstrated affordability by posting these ads. Thanks for sharing. We shall add you to the competition. So apparently there's a picture of the competition that they have, and they said that if you post a picture of you with the ad, you'll get into a pool and stand a chance to win cool prizes. If you see an ad of the Lucrenza, of their product that is selling, and you post it, you stand an opportunity to win. And then he replies, you clearly aren't getting my point. Don't add me to any competition. I'm not interested. Somebody now came and said, the Nigerian mindset at work. Somebody said, you shot yourself in the foot with this statement. It is not an affordability thing. No one is competing with your pocket. So he continues to say, feedback taken, had a great success. When you have the time, Steve, go to their website, you will get the point. And he goes on to say they are building the best building in Africa. 99% can't afford it. He said, even me, I can't afford it. And let's look at other comments. This guy, I think the funniest part of it was that this guy was all over the comments responding to them. And it's just like Nagote coming to respond to my videos on YouTube, or people that attack him. So somebody said, I found it very, very interesting. It's the kind of money misruled entrepreneur that's been bred. He meant bred, he said breed by the political class in Nigeria. Any Nigerian with this kind of disrespect for customers are not getting funded by customers' revenue. They have politicians they are fronting for to siphon resources that cover their ego and arrogance. with disdain for customers, fueled by any real innovative model, just waste of opportunity and access. Wow, those were really deep words. There's somebody, at least some people have to advocate for him. Somebody said the founder of Sujimoto, Sujimoto Ogundele, grew up in a slum and made it from the ground up. So I'm certain this is not a slap in the face of the poor, but should be seen as inspiration by taunting. And this is a legal counsel from Sujimoto herself. I feel like this person was the most professional and sensible response, that a bit more dignified. And I feel like my problem was that is the response. Of course, there were people in the comments trying to prop them up to get job opportunities, try to cozy up to those that bid, try to get opportunities. If Sujimoto really had direct access to the 0.01% they claim can afford such super luxury, then there would have been any need for those billboards in the first place. And he replied, you strategically gave an opinion where you have no expertise. Well, Lucrezia is sold out with just one penthouse and a maisonette remaining. Ignorance is a disease, but we shall pray for you. He said he will pray for the guy, and one day that time comes, he'll be able to afford Sujimoto. Thing about it, one thing that I really noticed that kind of put me in the wrong way, it irked me a bit. Just the posture of this company is so bizarre. How their CEO is slugging it out dirty, and in a comment that I think was deleted now, he said that this guy, this Weibo Boer PhD, has just used Sujimoto to rack up engagements on his page, that he should try it again and he'll see what will happen, whether he'll pay for it or something like that. And you could have actually just ignored it. But what are your thoughts towards this? What do you think they went too far? Do you think this is what you'll really be interested in? And I feel, and something I said in my other video was that people are still going to buy. So do you think that this guy is the most arrogant developer in Nigeria? What do you think of this ad? What do you think of the company? And thank you so much for watching. We sell way more affordable property in Lagos. So if you're interested in owning a property anywhere around Lagos and its environs, in Abuja and Dubai coming very soon, contact Uche and let's get started on your journey to owning a property. Thank you so very much for watching the show, and talk to you all very soon. Bye bye.